guys, Enter here, as the title says. Here at Lukla, I don't have any scenery for this airport yet. I got real world weather in right now. You can see I'm barely getting off the ground here, so I decided to do a in-ground effect. Transition to forward flight. So don't mind this light. That wasn't there when I was actually flying. That came later. I think all the gauges are indicating properly right now, with the exception of that light. Right here, this is what I was not watching. I was concerned with my torque, but I didn't realize I was over-temping the engine. So if we look to, I don't see anything here in the, I don't see anything here on this gauge, and I don't know if it was like that when I took off. I should have checked it, or it might not be properly modeled in replay mode, so to be honest, I'm not sure. But I'm sure the reason my engine quit was what was going on right here. So I was just flying along, checking everything out. I don't know where I was looking in the game. I was probably watching my gauges here. I was trying not to sink into a descent. So anyway, I go up there and I hang a right down this canyon. And I'm climbing up, and that high power setting is what did it for me. So we'll talk about that here in a second. Hey Larry Hargrove, thanks for watching, man. I'm not going to be on long, basically just long enough to replay this flight. In fact, you can see the flight path I took here. You can see right where the engine quit. Right there is when I started my descent. I turned around and basically glided down this canyon until I crashed. And we'll talk about that when I get there. So, coming along the flight path here. Alright, so I'm looking, I'm like, okay, well obviously I need to start a climb here. I got some engine power in reserve, or so I think. So power's going to start coming in any second here. Yeah, climb's about to start. There it is. You can see my my torque meter. The power is climbing. Getting up to 80%. Look at main gas turbine. So the engine right here is working overtime. So I'm just below the red line. There it is. I'm over the red line. It's only a couple seconds now. You can see the apex of my climb here, and the engine just quits on me. So there it is. I'm over red line. I've been over red line for the last. So I got a max power here, and I'm not paying attention to engine temperature. There it is. Engine quit. I lowered the collective. I know I'm not going to make that, so I basically went into a dive here. I'm trying to regain airspeed. I'm lowering collective to maintain rotor speed. Barely eking it out right now. And I did not expect this engine failure. You can see I'm slightly out of trim right here. When the body of the helicopter is not in line with itself. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. So I gotta navigate this turn. I'm over 100 knots, which is bad. In this case, I want to be below 100 knots. Barely squeak by this mountainside right here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it down to that canyon. I'm trying to see over my panel to the left. I can't see anything. I mean, I was literally like over here trying to like look. Wasn't working. So I just decided to go with what I could see off to my right. This is about the time that I could see, but it was just still sketchy to me, so I figured if I turned this way, at least this downsloping terrain would have So I thought this was a road initially. Turns out that this is just a poorly modeled river. I mean, obviously this whole thing's a riverbed. Whew, man. Let's back that up. Let's back that up. We're gonna go slow motion here. How closely I So yeah, by now I'm realizing this whole thing's a river. And I'm like, well, crap, you know, because I thought maybe I could flare and land on the road. What I should have done, I mean, even though obviously this river should be down here, and obviously in real life that, you know, I would have just crashed into a riverbed. I'm bringing it in over here. Obviously, I'm not. I should have gone right around this this like hill right here. This terrain is all terrible terrain right here. So you can see, I tried flaring at the last second. I mean, you can see where this thing terminates. Alright, rotor speed is starting to drop. I'm lowering the collective. Well, collective's starting to come up now as I'm flaring. Not flaring, but you can see I'm raising the collective. Rotor speed's going down. And there's the rotor speed. It's below minimum transient and dead. I'm dead. So that was all she wrote. It was a valiant effort. Send the search party. Oh man, that was a wild ride. And according to my replay, it only lasted about 18 minutes, 19 minutes. From the time I took off to the time I was taking a dirt nap. But yeah, I would have had a lot more, I would have had better luck if I had gone over here around this. It would have given me more time basically to set up for my my flare. I killed all my rotor speed trying to avoid this, and you can see exactly what happened here. And if I hadn't mistaken this river for a road, I would have I probably would have fared a lot better. So anyway, just a real quick replay. I'm gonna back it up to. That's the start. So we'll go. There it is. Engine failure. So I'm really clawing for some air. And then I basically glided it down the rest of the way. Right back. Sorry, I thought the dog wanted out. Whipped it into that turn. Let's back that up. Phew! Oh no, 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 no! Dead. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. It was real quick. I had fun. Like I was just screwing around on my own. Didn't plan to have an engine failure. I wasn't planning on streaming today. But I just thought that I could share that with y'all and just kind of talk about what was going through my head. So kind of cool. I think I'm gonna have to get some scenery for this area. Very challenging to fly at these high altitudes. Gonna have to really you gotta think about a lot more when you're up here. So really cool. All right. Okay, guys, y'all take care.